Hello, my Capricorn. Welcome back to another reading, and honestly, I have been so excited to sit down and pull cards for you today because the energy coming through for your love life right now is absolutely something else. I shuffled the deck this morning and the cards practically jumped out to tell your story. And what I am seeing here is about someone who has been struck by something they did not see coming. We are talking about that moment when someone realizes that what they thought was just casual interest has turned into something they cannot ignore. Any more before we dive into the cards? I just want to say that this reading is for your highest good, and whatever messages come through are meant to guide you with clarity and love. The universe has been working behind the scenes in your love life, Capricorn. And I think you are going to find what I am about to share really resonates with where you are right now, or where you are heading very soon. So let me tell you what happened when I laid out these cards for you. The energy is intense, but in the most beautiful way possible. Someone in your orbit or someone who is about to enter your world has had this massive shift in how they see you. And I am not talking about a small realization. I am talking about the kind of moment that changes everything for them. They have been hit with feelings they cannot control. And suddenly, you are all they can think about. The first card that came out for you is the Four of Wands. And when I saw this card, I actually had to pause because this is such a powerful card for celebrating connection and building something real. The Four of Wands is traditionally about celebration, about creating a stable foundation, about coming home to something or someone that feels right. In the context of this reading, this card is telling me that there is a celebration energy around your love situation. This is not about some fleeting attraction or surface-level interest. This person sees you as someone they could genuinely build something meaningful with. What I find really interesting about the Four of Wands appearing first is that it sets the tone for everything else. This card is showing me that the person thinking about you right now is not just feeling butterflies. They are feeling like they have found something worth investing in. You know how sometimes you meet someone and you just know that this could be different? That is exactly what this person is experiencing. They look at you and they see potential for something lasting, something celebratory, something that brings joy and stability into their life. The Four of Wands also talks about harmony and partnership. This person is envisioning what life could look like with you in it in a real way. They are not just daydreaming about romantic moments. They are actually thinking about practical things, about how you two could fit together in day-to-day life. Maybe they have caught themselves imagining what it would be like to come home to you, to share their space with you, to integrate you into their world. And that is what makes this so significant, Capricorn. This is not fantasy. This is someone who is seriously considering you as a partner. I am also picking up that this Four of Wands energy suggests that either you or this person or both of you have been building your own individual foundations. You have been working on yourselves, creating stability in your own lives. And now there is this sense that you are both ready to share that stability with someone else. The timing is aligning beautifully. The Four of Wands is saying that the groundwork has been laid, and now it is time for the celebration of union to begin. There is also something about this card that speaks to me, about public acknowledgement. The Four of Wands is not a secretive card. When this card shows up in love readings, it often indicates that this person wants others to know about you. They are not interested in keeping whatever develops between you hidden or casual. They want to celebrate you openly. They want their friends to meet you. They want to be seen with you. They want the world to know that they have found someone special. And Capricorn, knowing your sign, I know you appreciate when someone is serious and straightforward about their intentions. This person is going to be exactly that. The energy of the Four of Wands is also telling me that there could be an actual celebration or gathering where something significant happens between you two. Maybe you will have a moment at a party or a wedding, or some kind of social event where you both realize that what you have is undeniable. Or perhaps this person is already planning in their mind how they want to celebrate you, how they want to mark the beginning of something real between you. Now, let me move to the second card. because this is where things get even more interesting. The Lover's card came through, and I mean, Capricorn, when I tell you that this card is literally screaming about divine attraction and soul-level connection, I am not exaggerating. The Lovers is one of the most powerful cards in the entire tarot deck when it comes to romantic relationships, and the fact that it showed up in your reading tells me everything I need to know about the depth of what this person is feeling. The Lover's card is about that magnetic pull between two people that goes beyond logic or reason. This is the card of soulmate energy, of feeling like you have met someone who just gets you on every level. For this person, you have become the embodiment of everything they have been searching for. They look at you and they see someone who aligns with their values, their desires, their vision of what love should be. This is not superficial attraction. This is someone recognizing a mirror of their own soul in you. What I love about the Lovers appearing in your reading is that it confirms this is a two-way street kind of energy. The Lovers is about mutual attraction, about both people feeling drawn to each other in ways that feel fated. Even if you have not fully acknowledged it yet, there is something between you and this person that is undeniable. You might feel it in the way conversations flow so easily, or in the way you can sense their energy even when they are not around, or in the way that being near them feels both exciting and comfortable at the same time. The Lovers also speaks to important choices. This person is at a crossroads in their love life and they are choosing you. They might have had other options or other people interested in them, but something about you has made them realize that you are the one they want to pursue. This is a conscious choice they are making. Not just following fleeting emotions, but actually deciding that you are worth going all in for. I am also getting that the Lovers is bringing in themes of vulnerability and authenticity. This person wants to show you their true self. They want to drop all pretenses and masks and just be real with you. And they want the same from you. They are craving that deep level of intimacy where two people can be completely themselves without fear of judgment. Capricorn, I know you do not open up easily to just anyone, but this person is creating a safe space for you to do exactly that. The spiritual component of the Lovers cannot be ignored either. This card often indicates that the universe or your spirit, guides, or whatever higher power you believe in has orchestrated this connection. This is not random. You and this person coming together serves a higher purpose. Whether that is to help each other grow, to heal old wounds, or to experience a kind of love that transforms you both. There is something karmic or destined about this connection. Another layer of the Lovers is about integration and balance. This person sees you as someone who complements them perfectly. Where they have weaknesses, you have strengths. Where you might need support, they are ready to provide it. They are envisioning a partnership where both people bring something valuable to the table and together create something greater than the sum of its parts. This is very mature, evolved thinking about relationships, which makes sense for a Capricorn connection, because your sign does not have time for anything that is not real and substantive. Moving into the third card now, and this one really adds an interesting dimension to the reading. The Hermit came through, and at first glance you might think this is about someone pulling away or needing space. But that is not what I am getting here at all. The Hermit in this context is telling me that this person has been doing some serious soul searching and introspection. And you are the conclusion they have come to. The Hermit represents that period of time when someone steps back from the noise of the world to really figure out what they want. This person has been on a journey of self-discovery. Maybe they have been single for a while, working on themselves, healing from past relationships, or just trying to understand what they truly need in a partner. They have spent time alone, thinking deeply about their life and their future. And through all of that contemplation, they have realized that you are exactly what they have been searching for. What I find really beautiful about the Hermit appearing here is that it shows this person has done the inner work. They are not coming to you from a place of neediness or desperation or trying to fill a void. They have taken the time to become whole on their own, and now they are ready to share that wholeness with someone else. And that someone is you, Capricorn. They have held up their internal lantern, so to speak, and it has illuminated the path that leads directly to you. The Hermit also suggests that this person values depth and substance. They are not interested in superficial connections or playing games. They want something meaningful, something that nourishes their soul. They see you as someone who operates on that same wavelength. You are not about drama or shallow interactions either. You value authenticity and depth just as much as they do. And they recognize that quality in you. I am also picking up that the Hermit can indicate that this person has been watching you from a distance, or has been aware of you for longer than you might realize. They have been observing, learning about you, understanding who you are before making their move. This is someone who takes relationships seriously and does not rush into things without thinking them through. But now, after all that observation and contemplation, they are ready to step out of their hermit mode and actually pursue something real with you. There is also an element of wisdom and maturity with the Hermit. This person has learned from their past experiences. They know what works and what does not in relationships. They understand themselves well enough to know what they need from a partner. And all of that wisdom and self-knowledge has led them to the conclusion that you are the right person for them. They are not guessing or hoping, they KNO do. The Hermit can also represent spending quality one-on-one time together. This person wants to get to know you deeply, away from crowds and distractions. Now, the fourth card is the Empress and Capricorn. This is where the energy gets really beautiful and abundant. The Empress is the ultimate card of love, beauty, nurturing, and fertility in all its forms. When I see the Empress in a love reading, I know that someone is viewing you through the lens of complete adoration. This person does not just like you, they are in awe of you. They see you as someone who embodies everything that is beautiful and worthy of devotion. The Empress energy tells me that this person sees you as someone who could bring abundance into their life. And I do not just mean material abundance, although that could be part of it, but emotional abundance, spiritual abundance, abundance of joy and love and growth. They see you as someone who has so much to offer, someone whose presence alone makes life feel richer and more beautiful. In terms of how this person sees you physically, the Empress suggests they find you absolutely stunning. They are attracted to you on every level. But it goes beyond just physical attraction. They are drawn to your energy, to the way you carry yourself, to your femininity or your nurturing qualities or your creative spirit. Whatever your particular brand of Empress energy is, they are completely captivated by it. The Empress is also about creation and new beginnings. This person might be thinking about creating a future with you. They might be envisioning what you two could build together, whether that is a home, a family, a business, creative projects, or just a beautiful life together. They see potential for growth and creation when they imagine being with you. I am also getting that this person wants to take care of you and be taken care of by you in return. The Empress energy is very much about that nurturing exchange between partners. They want to provide for you, support you, make you feel loved and cherished. And they also want to receive that same kind of care and attention from you. This is about creating a relationship where both people feel nurtured and valued. The Empress can also indicate that this person sees you as someone they could start a family with, or at least someone they could build a stable, long-term partnership with. Even if children are not in the picture, the Empress represents that desire to create something that grows and flourishes over time. This person is thinking long-term when it comes to you. There is also a sensual component to the Empress. This person is very much attracted to you physically, and they are not shy about it. There is passion here, desire, a longing to be close to you in every way. The chemistry between you two is going to be undeniable. And this person is definitely feeling that pull intensely. The fifth card that came through is the Ten of Swords, and okay. I know this card can look scary, but hear me out because in the context of this reading, it is actually really positive. The Ten of Swords represents an ending, a final completion of something that has been painful or difficult. For this person, meeting you or realizing their feelings for you represents the death of their old patterns, their old fears, their old ways of approaching relationships. The Ten of Swords is telling me that this person has been through some difficult experiences in love. They might have been hurt, betrayed, disappointed, or they might have hurt others themselves. They have hit rock bottom in some way when it comes to their romantic life. But that ending, as painful as it might have been, has cleared the way for something completely new to begin. And that something new is their connection with you. This card suggests that this person has had to let go of a lot of baggage, a lot of old beliefs about love and relationships. They have had to face some hard truths about themselves and their patterns. But they have done that work. They have allowed the old version of themselves to die so that a new, healthier version could emerge. And this new version of them is ready for real love with you. The Ten of Swords can also indicate that this person is done with games, done with surface-level connections, done with anything that does not serve their highest good. They have been through enough to know what they do not want, which has made them crystal clear about what they do want. And what they want is you, and a genuine connection built on honesty and mutual respect. I am also picking up that this person might have recently ended something or cut ties with someone else in order to be available for you. The Ten of Swords is a card of decisive endings. They made a clean break from whatever was holding them back, and now they are free to pursue what they truly desire. You are on the other side of that ending, representing a fresh start and new possibilities. There is something liberating about the Ten of Swords, too. Once you hit rock bottom, once you have faced your worst fears or experienced your most painful moment, there's nowhere to go but up. This person has reached that point. They have nothing left to lose and everything to gain. That makes them brave, willing to be vulnerable, ready to take risks when it comes to love. They are approaching you with a kind of courage that comes from having already survived the worst. The final card in your reading is the Emperor, and this is such a powerful card to end on because it represents stability, structure, leadership, and commitment. The Emperor is telling me that this person is ready to step up and be the kind of partner you deserve, Capricorn. They are not coming to you with uncertainty or wishy-washy intentions. They are coming with a plan, with determination, with the desire to build something solid and lasting. The Emperor represents masculine energy in its most evolved form. This is someone who is ready to provide, protect, and commit. They see you as someone worth fighting for, worth building a future with. They are thinking about the practical aspects of a relationship with you. How can they support you? How can they create security and stability for both of you? How can they be the rock you can depend on? I'm also getting that this person has a very clear vision of what they want from a relationship with you. The Emperor is not wishy-washy or confused. They know exactly what they are looking for, and they believe you are it. They are going to be straightforward with you about their intentions. There will be no guessing games, no mixed signals. When they make their move, you will know exactly where they stand. The Emperor also represents taking action. This person is not going to just sit around hoping things fall into place. They are going to actively pursue you. They are going to make their interest known. They are going to put in the effort required to win your heart. The Emperor gets things done, and this person is approaching your connection with that same energy of determination and follow-through in terms of the dynamic between you two. The Emperor suggests this person wants to be someone you can rely on. They want to be your partner in the truest sense, someone who shares responsibilities with you, someone who helps you achieve your goals, someone who builds alongside you. This is very compatible with Capricorn energy because you appreciate people who are reliable and who take their commitments seriously. The Emperor can also indicate that this person has their life together. They are not a mess. They have their career on track, their finances handled, their personal life organized. They are coming to you from a position of strength and stability. They have something real to offer you. Not just empty promises or potential, but actual tangible security and partnership. I hope this reading resonated with you and gave you some clarity about what is coming in your love life. If you felt the energy of these messages, drop a comment and let me know which card spoke to you the most. And as always, trust your intuition and know that you are exactly where you need to be.